宾州是美国少数几个枪支管控宽松的地区。枪支、大麻这两个在中国极为敏感的词汇，在这里大家又是如何看待的呢？今天我们就走进了民主党众多的费城，来听一下当地人们如何看待枪支以及大麻的问题。
No, I don't own any guns.
No.
Yes, I've used a gun. I'm a police officer.
Yes, I've used marijuana. Oh, guns.
Yeah.
No, I don't own a gun. No.
Well, it's labeled a drug, so I'd have to say yeah.
I do believe marijuana is a drug.
No, I don't think marijuana is a drug.
Well, I think that marijuana is probably the most benign of all psychoactive substances. So if you want to call that a drug, then yeah, it's a drug, but it's very benign.
If you never had a felony and you have the right to own one.
Private citizens do not need to carry weapons.
I don't think it's necessary to own a gun to protect yourself.
No, I do not believe people should have guns to protect themselves.
I think in like an urban area like the city, I don't know if you need a gun.
Yes, I do think it should be It should be legalized.
I think that it should be legalized.
I think it should be legalized.
Absolutely, marijuana should be legalized.
I don't think so, no. I think it will get more people scared.
Like, people can definitely protect themselves without having to use a gun.
I don't think that's going to decrease any crime rates, you know?
Less violence if people shot less guns if there's more guns.
I don't perceive marijuana as a harmful drug to others, like if it's just on the person.
The cannabis plant itself has a lot of other purposes besides just like leaves to smoke, so it would be a lot easier to process to make clothing. The seeds are used for a lot of protein, and if it were legalized, it would be able to get to people a lot cheaper for like healthier reasons.
The federal government makes a lot of money off of putting people in prison for, you know, distribution of marijuana.
I know that people use it now, and are they being hurt? So if you legalize it, what happens then? The same thing that's happening now, nothing.
I think all guns should be restricted, honestly. I think our gun laws in America are far too lax, and that's why we have so many shootings.
Automatic like rifles and like an M16 shouldn't be allowed to be like, I mean, I remember like a couple of summers ago there was a guy somewhere in Philly, like he just like had an automatic rifle and just started shooting at a bus. You know, like how insane is that, you know?
Cigarettes even are, in my opinion, worse. Secondhand smoke from a cigarette has a lot more chemicals in it than marijuana. So, yeah, it's just all how you perceive things. Cigarettes are a drug in my opinion, but they sell them on every corner.
There's never been one death from marijuana overdose. It's medically impossible to overdose from marijuana. Alcohol is legal, and alcohol causes far more deaths and far more trouble among society than marijuana does.
I think teaching young kids how to use guns, I think that's acceptable. I mean, you know, parents are going to do what they decide to do.
That's okay, because the guns are with the gun range.
For a hobby, I don't see that being a good hobby. You don't get any exercise. It's nothing to it but shooting a gun and pulling a trigger.
I don't have a roller coaster, but if somebody wants to own a roller coaster park, it's fine. It's dangerous, yes, but they can own it. It's regulated, it's checked up upon. It's the same way with guns.
Illegal, stinky, harmful.
Fun, relaxing. I guess if unharmful is a word, I mean, whatever.
I find marijuana reflective. It's definitely relaxing. A social exchange you can have, you know?
I guess like useful in certain situations, overrated by people, beneficial to the economy in certain ways.
Up to you. You don't have to drink, you don't have to smoke, you don't have to drive, you don't have to. But if you want to, it's up to you.
透过今天的采访，我们发现一个非常有趣的现象，那就是费城的人们呢，对于枪支都认为应该严格管控，而对于大麻的态度呢，都是非常的乐观以及宽容的。那屏幕前的你又是如何看待枪支以及大麻问题呢？别忘了在屏幕下方留言并分享你的想法。更重要的是，一定要订阅我们的频道。我们下一期再见吧。